as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Chris Bryant digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
In there, a base hit. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Mike Trout steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz moves over. Oh, he botched it. The runner from second crosses the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Snowden. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and it was an oppo shot, Matty. He got a fastball away and then just went with it and backspinned it right out of here. It was a pretty impressive swing.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he steps off. Now the runner's on his way home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Efren Navarro will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far.
Efren Navarro.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Francisco Pena will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting,
Adam Moore will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Josh Smith will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Paul Goldschmidt comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Tyler Olson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Alex Rodriguez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
Well, I think he's already had a pretty good week in this game already. 3 RBIs in this one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Sucre ranging forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ichiro Suzuki steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Rich Hill comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with 1 away.
Yeah, and it's not automatic, but the usual thought right here is to stay out of the double play and get those 2 guys into scoring position.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Joe Mauer comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Brian Anderson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second.
Brian Anderson.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Scorched to third. Bryant is there. A quick out number 1. Jesus Montero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Joe Random will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Andrew McKirahan will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Josh Hamilton comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Hamilton here, 0-2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Diaz looks up. Gone!
Now batting. Third baseman.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Josh Hamilton. His 2nd of the game as this lead got even wider. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Pena racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center as the blowout continues. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pena sprinting after it, 1 away. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Steve Snowden. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Paul Goldschmidt. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And there he goes towards second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pena. 2 down. Alex Rodriguez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. Has a look, now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ichiro Suzuki steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Rich Hill stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
And all 3 runners on the move here. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Joe Mauer comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead.
What's that old saying, guys? The rich get richer? Well, his team's definitely been getting rich here all day.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. 1 run scores. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Josh Hamilton. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Diaz is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Max Stassi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Jesus Sucre is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Elias Diaz gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Snowden takes it in. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Josh Hamilton.